This week in Louisiana agriculture, Old Man River is drying up, which could force the closure of grain elevators along the Mississippi at the height of harvest. It could be a billion-dollar disaster.
South Louisiana farmers are struggling to get their rice crops out of the field. I'm Kristen Oakes, and I'll have that story coming up.
I'm A.J. Sabine in Morehouse Parish. I'll show you how a group of minority farmers are passing the baton of agriculture to the next generation.
Hi, I'm Avery Davidson. Thank you for joining us. Michael Dana has the week off. Right now, the Mississippi River at Vicksburg is on the rise, expected to reach 4 feet early this week. That's according to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. But that bump in the river is not expected to stay there long, with some forecasts putting the river at -4 feet in the next few weeks. Already, barge traffic is at a halt at the port of Lake Providence. It's bad timing with harvest underway in the Delta, a problem which could cost that region more than $1 billion. It's here on a boat ride through the channel which feeds the port of Lake Providence where you can best see the problems caused by the low level of the Mississippi River. Barges are lined up in the area recently dredged by the Army Corps of Engineers. That's because it's the only part deep enough to load barges so that they can sit 9 feet into the water. Near the Bungie North America dock, the channel is only 7 feet deep. But as Evan McMurray with Terrell River Service is finding out, there are places where you don't have to probe to know it's too shallow for river traffic.
Right there. Oh! That's it there.
The McMurray is talking about is a sandbar right in the middle of the channel. In some spots here, the Port of Lake Providence channel is only 4 feet deep.
Normally, at this time of year, this port would have 50 barges in it. As you can see, now we're only able to get about 10 barges in. Currently, this port is closed with 5 foot of draft. Barges need at least 9 foot to be economical, and we're not able to do that with the current river stage and the current maintenance dredging.
Having both the ports of Madison Parish and Lake Providence closed at the same time is bad news for Bungie North America. Here at Lake Providence, this grain elevator can store 1 million bushels of grain.
We're really faced with a dire situation. We've got the river at near record lows here on the Mississippi River.
The perfect storm has arrived here. We've got the best crop we've had in decades. The price is the best it's been in many, many years. And now the problem is we're at harvest time, we're getting the product to market, and we can't get it out of here. So this is huge, catastrophic consequences we're looking at here on this crop.
All of the elevators up and down the river system, all the elevators are full at capacity. And then this grain must move. These contracts have been signed. These farmers have to harvest, they have to deliver it, it's got to move.
To that end, Congressman Rodney Alexander and Senator Mary Landrieu announced that they've arranged with the Army Corps of Engineers for the private dredging vessel, the Butcher, to come within the next 2 weeks to dredge this channel to a navigable depth of 9 feet.
We only have a 4 to 6 week window in which we're able to move grain to keep up with the harvest, keep the elevators open and from clogging up. We're not going to be able to do that this year.
It'd be devastating if we had a loss like that, because, I mean, agriculture is the lifeblood of northeast Louisiana.
With drought-reducing corn and soybean yields in the Midwest, Bungie expects farmers in the Delta to deliver about 70 million bushels of corn and 20 million bushels of soybeans.
Northeast Louisiana becomes a key origination point in order to get barges to the Gulf to meet our export demand out of the United States. So having these ports open is certainly critical.
You could see an impact in this region of over $1 billion.
Obviously, this is an ongoing story which changes faster than our weekly shows. To stay up to date when we're not on the air, check out our website, twilatv.org, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter. We will keep you informed.